Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us.
Yes, sir. Come on, get on the mic, man. Let's make it official. Get on the mic.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed.
Word.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Century Link
What's
Field
up? Sorry,
in
bitch.
Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football.
Man, I think I'm still in the party, bro.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this carries into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drop.
Yeah, let me get my mic right for y'all boys. Talk that shit. Once you guys shit muted.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The first carry out for Benny Snell. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Come here, nigga.
Third down.
Berna smoking dick. Berna smoking dick.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete.
Yes,
so the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down.
It's
one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's more on the return.
Oh, they let him catch me.
A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard
Don't make it too easy, bro. Don't make it too easy for me.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at about the 32. From the gun, he'll set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that on that break.
Throwing again, Wilson. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know, that tells me this is their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now Wilson rolling to his left. Steps away to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That makes the score Seahawks 8, Steelers 0. Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Come on, man. Oh, ain't nobody going to go get
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on, dude. go, D.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Okay. What you got, Russ?
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, 19-yard line.
Whenever we're talking about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And 8 yards to go.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 23-yard line.
Babe.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
37-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run it with Carson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Got him.
It is Olsen, he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
16. Steelers 3. Jason Myers to kick off 4.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Well, national television. Call it game day. Pre-game show.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives and end
Come here, told you.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Get up.
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red
red zone. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Forced out to his net. It's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Y'all ain't gonna let me in the league?
Have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Steelers 3.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. On 1st and 10 is Connor. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Don't quit on national television.
Brings up 2nd and
Berna.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking deep here for Ebron. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throw left side to start out. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Wilson. That one is Swain complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Benson Mayowa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the interception, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This time, Roethlisberger will throw. Buying time to his left. That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down.
Good D out, boy.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger looking deep, and this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Samuels. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The third down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Brings up 4.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into
What you
that
doing,
deficit.
babe?
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
Are you
And you
cooking
know
the
that
pork
there's an
today?
emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Makes the score Seahawks 25, Steelers 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's see what happened.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
31, Steelers 10. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Roethlisberger on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It leads to 2nd and 10.
That boy can't do nothing.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Smith-Schuster.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The 47-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, a run with Connor. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat, and that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, it's Connor. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's holding on to that ball. Look at
back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Man, Dunbar smack you.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
They're going to run again with Snell. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use in the final stages. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That you played to the end, though. That real, though. I call that, bro. I call that, bro. That real. I respect that, though, bro.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
That bitch, he losing. He want to get out of here.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Damn, where no?
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.